Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Trincao. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Colombia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bast gets it away. And the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Lukaku. So we're still where we started right now. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Suarez proves he's got a side of goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
That's good pressing, squeeze. It's Gerrard! Goal! Colombia! An act of charity gratefully received. Colombia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Del Piero.
Such good technique.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Colombia come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Colombia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Onana. And he's Openda! He scores! Belgium are back in business. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cleared without complication. Lampard. Fuss. Onana, who does have an assist to his name. Teat. Now Trossard. Openda. And he's found a way past. He slid. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Showing great feet. And Romario! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Makalele. Colombia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. And here's Romario. 4 added minutes on the board. Neymar! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
All square again into the... And the shot! Openda finds himself offside. Oh, terrible mistake. To Kitolada! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And that's that. Colombia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.